We are going to get ready to start the main attraction, Heifer Calf Jackpot, in just a moment. If you're in the stands and you haven't got one yet, there are show programs on the bleachers down on either side if anyone needs one.
Between holding your hand, what I'm feeling in the bottles of wine. 'Cause you just might be something that could stick. Well, at least I put my money down on it. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet. Sip you slow, then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be. The old-fashioned love's got a hold of me. Old-fashioned love's got a hold of me. We've been around enough to know that what this world really means is something like you and me. Bitter with a touch of sweet, cold but it goes down with ease. Old-fashioned love is what this world really needs. Old-fashioned love. Finest whiskey poured out
We're just getting cattle lined up out back. If you haven't been with us before for the main attraction, Jackpot, we're just going to give you a little bit of breakdown on how this works. We've been running this for a few years now, and the prize money's built up to a $7,000 pot. The way that would work, you get $4,000 for winning this whole thing and $3,000 for reserve, and then you get paid on percentage of Maine and Jew blood. We'll get to that math later. We lined up, ready to go there, Trevor? Coming in the ring for our first calf of maintainer heifers is entry number 2959, Rock's Rosebud 3140N, exhibited by Rock Springs Show Cattle of Estevan, Saskatchewan. Entry number 2963 is a scratch. Entry number 2958, Rock Bella 557N, exhibited by Rock Springs Show Cattle of Estevan, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2960, Pick 6, Miss 513N, exhibited by Pick 6 Cattle of Gull Lake, Saskatchewan. Our panel of judges will place this class top to bottom, and then the top two will come back with the winners of our second split for the champion maintainer heifer that will go on to compete for our overall jackpot. Adjudicating cattle today, we got quite a panel of cattlemen. We'll introduce first Dolores Hawkins. Dolores would like to thank the committee for inviting her to serve as a judge for the main event. She and her husband John have owned and operated Lazy H Farm near Maine, Saskatchewan for 50 years. Their daughter Cheyenne helps whenever she can, this year taking on most of the seeding, swathing, and combining. Today, Dolores and John cattle more than 60 cows. Over the years, they've worked with a variety of breeds, including Angus, Simmental, Maine and Jew, Limousin, and Club calves. Always appreciating quality cattle regardless of breed, they eye roughly 3/4 of their herd, and Dolores spends a lot of time selecting the right bull for each cow. For her, calving season feels like Christmas morning every day, finally seeing how all those breeding decisions turned out. Lazy H Farm has long raised and sold show steers and heifers and truly enjoys attending shows, watching talented young cattlemen, and following their progress over the years. Dolores and John also love exhibiting their own cattle at summer shows and at the Stockade Roundup in Lloydminster. They've always had a soft spot for the Maines. In fact, they still have 14-year-old Maine cows in production, all with excellent feed. Maines remain the foundation of the Lazy H commercial herd, and they continue to value the many strengths the Maine breed brings to the industry. There are just so many good things about this breed. The other young lady out here helping us judge today is Kelty Whalen. Kelty Whalen is a multi-passionate creative with deep roots in agriculture and the purebred cattle business. She grew up on her family's ranch, Wise Maine and Jew, at Irricana, Alberta, and she is the fourth generation to raise purebred seed stock on the home place. She also operates Kelty Whalen Designs, a full-service graphic design company where she specializes in branding, logo, web, and publication design projects for the agriculture industry worldwide. She also owns an Boakai Ranch, an online and mobile Western boutique with her mom Della, where they specialize in providing unique and timeless fashion to the cowgirl, ranchwoman, and trailblazer. While we're just tabulating here, I'll introduce our rose between two thorns. That's Bill Hall. Bill's been in the cattle business for what he described as 2.5 forevers. I got a few more notes here we'll get through as we get through the rest of the show. In catalog order, coming out of the first split will be entry number 2959, Rock Rosebud 3140N, and 2960, Pick 6, Miss 513N. They will be joined by the winners of the second split of percentage heifer calves, will be joining us in just a moment. Coming in the ring for our second split of maintainer heifers is entry number 2961, Spellbound Charlotte 502N, exhibited by Spellbound Maines of Macomb, Saskatchewan. Entry 2962, Red Fox New in Town, exhibited by Red Fox Maines of Kendall, Saskatchewan. And entry 2964, CGH Nevada 118N, exhibited by Hanson Cattle of Weldon, Saskatchewan. The winner of the maintainer division the winner and reserve of the maintainer division will receive jackets sponsored by Vandy Cattle and Hanson Livestock. I cut myself off a little bit when I was introducing Bill Hall during the last class. Bill was a long-time Maine and Jew breeder, exhibited some champion mains here as recently as the 90s, and has been a long-time cattleman. Truly appreciate him coming out to help us sort through these cattle. We've got the tabulations done here, and coming back for the second, out of our second split of maintainer heifers is entry number 2961, Spellbound Charlotte 502N, and entry number 2964, CGH Nevada 118N. We'll just get them out of here and we'll roll them right back in for our champion maintainer division. Coming in the ring from split 1, entry number 2959, Rock Rosebud 3140N, exhibited by Rock Springs Show Cattle of Estevan, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2960, Pick 6 Miss 513N, exhibited by Pick 6 Cattle of Gull Lake, Saskatchewan. From our second split, we have entry number 2961, Spellbound Charlotte 502N, exhibited by Spellbound Maines of Maccoon, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2964, CGH Nevada 118N, exhibited by Hanson Cattle of Weldon, Saskatchewan. Just a little further info on how the payout works for this jackpot. I said before that we take our $7,000 total pot and we split it $4,000 for grand and $3,000 for reserve. And then we take that and we multiply that by the percentage of Maine and Jew in each animal. So if our full-blood champion wins it, they'll get 100% of that pot, all the way down to the quarter bloods, which would get 25%. So you'd get $1,000 for grand and $750 for reserve. If you're really good at math, you can do the 5/8 right in the middle there. That's not for me. The results are in and coming out of our maintainer division in catalog order. Entry number 2959, Rock Rosebud 3140N, exhibited by Rock Springs Show Cattle of Estevan, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2964, CGH Nevada 118N, exhibited by Hanson Cattle of Weldon, Saskatchewan. They will be receiving jackets from Vandy Cattle and Hanson Livestock. Coming in the ring for our first split of the purebred heifer division, entry number 2951, BVJV 2244 U2 523N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan, with additional owners Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Kate Nielsen. Entry number 2950, BVJV 107 U2 503N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan, with additional owners Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Shire Farms. Entry number 2954, Stenberg's Miss Janice 01N, exhibited by Byman Cattle of Wadena, Saskatchewan, and Stu Byman. And entry number 2948, Spellbound's Bonnie 511N, exhibited by Spellbound Maines of Maccoon, Saskatchewan. From a personal note, up here on the announcer's desk, they provide us with this Best Farming Systems water, and it's the first water I've had in a couple days, and it doesn't taste like a Bud Light, but it's doing a pretty good job. Coming back out of our first split of purebred heifer calves in catalog order, entry number 2951 BVJV244U2 523N, exhibited by Vanity Cattle and others from Benson, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2950 BVJV107U2 503N, also exhibited by Vanity Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan. They will be joined by the winners of our second split of purebred heifers. They'll be joining us in just a moment. Coming in the ring from our second split of purebred heifer calves, entry number 2957 MHC Jingles 16N, exhibited by Hanson Livestock of Kinistino, Saskatchewan. Entry number 2956 MHC Trendy 10N, exhibited by Hanson Livestock of Kinistino, Saskatchewan. Entry 2947 Perry's Miss Benelli 380N, exhibited by Perry Maine and Jew Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. And entry 2946 Danero's Miss Nala 1N, exhibited by Danero Farms of Melfort, Saskatchewan. Again, the top two from this split will come back with the top two from our first split, and they'll be competing for some jackets sponsored by Spellbound Maines and Byman Cattle. We just want to thank Lyle McLaren and Trevor Lees for marshalling and ringing today, and those two and Diane Retzlaff for helping us get through the show ring yesterday. We did so in a pretty decent fashion, I would say. Coming back from our second split of purebred heifers is entry number 2957 MHC Jingle 16N, exhibited by Hanson Livestock of Canistino, Saskatchewan, and entry 2947 Perry's Miss Bonelli 380N, exhibited by Perry, Maine and Jew Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. We'll just spin them around and bring them back real quick for our overall purebred champion heifer. Coming back for our purebred champion class, we have entry number 2951 BVJV 244 U2 523N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan. Additional owners Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Kate Nielsen. And entry number 2950 BVJV 107 U2 503N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan. Additional owners Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Shire Farms. And entry number 2957 MHC Jingles 16N, exhibited by Hanson Livestock of Canistino, Saskatchewan. And entry 2947 Perry's Miss Bonelli 380N, exhibited by Perry, Maine and Jew Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. These heifers will be competing to come back for our overall champion, as well as receiving jackets from Spellbound Maines and Byman Cattle. If you're just joining us, I'm sure you're noticing around the ring we've got a panel of judges. That's Mr. Bill Hall and Miss Kelty Whalen and Mrs. Dolores Hawkins judging our cattle for us today. Our two moving on from the purebred division in catalog order will be entry 2951 BVJV 244U2 523N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan, along with Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Kate Nielsen. And entry number 2947, Perry's Miss Benelli 380N, exhibited by the Perry Maine Anjou Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. They'll be receiving jackets sponsored by Spellbound Maines and Byman Cattle. Coming in the ring now will be our full-blood heifer calf division. Leading off will be entry number 2949, Red Fox Nadia 26N, exhibited by Red Fox Maines of Kendall, Saskatchewan. And entry 2945, Gilcroft Natalie 4N, exhibited by Gilcroft Farms of Demarest-ville, Ontario. These two will get judged quickly, and they'll be coming back to join the champions of our purebred and percentage divisions for the overall title of main attraction jackpot champion and the cash. These exhibitors will also be receiving jackets sponsored by Pick 6 Cattle and MMT Maines. Even I could pick this one. Coming back from the full-blood division will be entry 2949, Red Fox Nadia 26N, and entry number 2945, Gilcroft Natalie 4N. If we can get you both to come up here, get your jackets, get your picture taken, and we'll get things sorted and back in for the championship. Well, they're getting outfitted to come back in for the championship. I just want to take this chance to let everybody know we are having a Maine Hen Juice sale here today. It'll go at 3 p.m. The Maine's on the Plains sale. There's catalogs available throughout the barns. Find a consignor, ask them all the questions you need to know, and we look forward to seeing you there. All right, coming back for our champion main attraction heifer calf jackpot. Out of the percentage division, entry number 2950 None, Rock Rosebud 3140N, exhibited by Rock Springs Show Cattle of Estevan, Saskatchewan. And entry number 2964 CGH Nevada 118N, exhibited by Hanson Cattle of Weldon, Saskatchewan. From the purebred division, entry number 2951 BVJV 244 U2 523N, exhibited by Vandy Cattle of Benson, Saskatchewan. Additional owners Byman Vandy Joint Venture and Kate Nielsen. And entry number 2947 Perry's Miss Benelli 380N, exhibited by Perry Maine and Jew Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. And our full-blood calves, entry number 2949, Red Fox Nadia 26N, exhibited by Red Fox Maines of Kendall, Saskatchewan. And entry 2945, Gilcroft Natalie 4N, exhibited by Gilcroft Farms of Demaresteville, Ontario. We're just going to have some quick comments from Judge Kelty Whalen on behalf of the panel.
Well, the three of us can agree that although the numbers weren't high in the main attraction show, the quality was certainly there across the maintainer, the purebred, and the full-blood division. So let's just give a round of applause to all of the exhibitors today. I think we really have several different types and kinds and sizes in here. Really makes the competition interesting. I think at the end of the day, all three of us are just looking for females that are going to go on to be cows in what we might pick for our programs, and just looking for those that kind of fit our needs for sure. But once again, the quality was definitely there, and I think all the breeders should be proud. Especially, it's neat to see how the main attraction show has grown over the years, and I think it's just such a cool concept. So once again, congratulations to all the exhibitors, and we'll go find you some champions.
Thank you, Kelty. And we'll go and find you a grand and reserve champion, main attraction, heifer calf jackpot winner for 2026. Our grand champion is entry number 2964, CGH Nevada 118N, exhibited by Hanson Cattle of Weldon, Saskatchewan, coming from the percentage division. Judge Dolores Hawkins is going to go out and find us a reserve champion. And our reserve champion is entry number 2947, Perry's Miss Benelli 380N, exhibited by Perry Maine and Jew Farm of Harrowsmith, Ontario. Once again, thank you to everyone for coming out. We can't wait to see you later this afternoon for the main sale. Come to the barn for some hospitality and challenge our barn boss to a push-up competition or something. See what happens.